All right, so if you follow the Philadelphia Eagles, you know that this injury report has gotten longer and longer over the past couple weeks, and there's a couple key people that are going to be out for this game. So that's what we're going to go over this game. We're going to go over the injuries, and we're going to go over the preview between the New York Jets, and see what I think is going to happen. So let's get into it. Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Philly Willy Podcast. And as I said in the beginning of the video, we're going to be going over the injury report and what I think is going to happen in Week 6. So let's get into it. So first thing we're going to go over is the injury report. This is a pretty lengthy injury report. So the people on the injury report is Jalen Carter, Justin Evans, Darius Slay, Quez Watkins, Sidney Brown, Marlon Tuipulotu, Fletcher Cox, Nakobe Dean, Rashad Penny, and Jack Stahl. So there are 4 players who are out, and there are 2 players who are questionable, and the last 4 were full participants in the practice. So the 4 that are going to be out are Jalen Carter, Justin Evans, Darius Slay, and Quez Watkins. Now, those 4 people being out are a pretty big blow to our team, especially Jalen Carter. Man, that sucks. So hopefully he's only out for a week. You know, it's an ankle injury, so hopefully it's nothing serious, and he's only out for this week. I don't think it's anything serious. So they're probably just keeping him out. He probably could be good to go this game, but they're probably just keeping him out just so he doesn't add on to that injury. Justin Evans being out now, he was placed onto the IR, so that sucks for us. So hopefully Sidney Brown, who is questionable, hopefully he is able to go. So that, one, I think that he's better than Terrell Edmunds, and second, I just think it's a huge opportunity for him. You know, the safety that's in front of him goes out, so you know he's a player that has tremendous talent, and he's probably sitting there like, this is my shot to go. So I'm excited to see if Sidney Brown is able to get in there in place of Justin Evans and in front of Terrell Edmunds, because I just think that Sidney Brown is a way better player than Edmunds. The other player that is out is Darius Slay, which sucks. So I don't know exactly what they're going to be doing there at that outside corner spot. Whether Josh Jobe is going to come in for him or Eli Ricks is going to play on the outside there. In my opinion, I kind of hope that it is Ricks, because Ricks had that pretty solid preseason, and I'm pretty sure he was playing on the outside in those preseason games. I can't recall completely correct, but I'm pretty sure he's playing on the outside, and he was doing really good against Michael Pittman Jr., starting caliber wide receivers in the NFL. So maybe they'll use him there. But, you know, Josh Jobe could also get his chance. It's just the next man up mentality, and we'll see what happens whenever game day comes. And then Quez Watkins being out, you know, we have Zacchaeus. He's been a pretty solid replacement for Quez since he's been injured these past couple weeks. So nothing too major there at that third wide receiver spot. So I'm not sweating that spot too much. Like I said about Sidney Brown, he's questionable, so hopefully he can play. Marlon Tuipulotu, hopefully he's good to go, you know, just to have that extra depth on that defensive line, since we don't have since Jalen Carter is out. But also we are getting Fletcher Cox back. He was a full participant, so that is huge for us. Nakobe Dean was a full participant, so like I said in my one video, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing him in there getting the starting spot. But you know, if they want to keep Nicholas Moreau in there, whatever they think is going to work is what I'm going to go with for that linebacker situation, and we'll just see what they got to do there. Rashad Penny was out with an illness, but he hasn't even really been playing. And then Jack Stahl, he was a full participant and with a shoulder injury. So he should be good to go for this game. That's all that I have for the injury report right there. But just a couple other things I want to talk about in this video. It's going to be a short video. But first thing I want to say is just injuries happen. And there's nothing that you could do about it. It's just the next man up mentality, whether it's Josh Jobe or Eli Ricks coming in there for Darius Slay, or this defensive line stepping up whenever Jalen Carter isn't there. Zacchaeus stepping up for Quez Watkins. He has been these past couple weeks. Just overall, even though there's a lot of injuries and a couple people out, important players out in this game, I still think that the Eagles are highly superior above the New York Jets. They're 10 times better than the Jets, even with these injuries. Just as long as we don't shoot ourselves in the foot, I think we're going to be fine. I think this defense will still get after the Jets offense, and I think this offense is going to steamroll this Jets defense. And then with Jalen Carter being out, what I think is going to happen is I think that they're going to try to attack us on the ground with Breece Hall. I don't think that it's going to work. I've seen a lot of people saying that Breece Hall is going to be able to get some yards on the Eagles. I just don't see it working. This Eagles defensive line versus the Jets offensive line, I don't see it working. You still have Fletcher Cox. You still have Jordan Davis, Milton Williams. and they've been moving Brandon Graham into the inside in certain schemes and stuff. So I just don't see it working. You're going against the best defensive line in the NFL. You got Josh Sweat coming on one side. You got Hassan Reddick coming on the other side. Get out of here. Breece Hall ain't running the ball all over the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles have only been giving up like 65, 67 yards per game. Number one rush defense in the league. There's no way they're giving it up to the Jets, so sorry about that, Jets fans. And then also, the defensive line, they need to get into Zach Wilson's face. They got to scare him early, get him to make mistakes, throw interceptions, fumble the ball, throw the ball away. And another thing important to that is these corners playing press up on these wide receivers and giving that defensive line that extra second to get to the quarterback. So that's basically what I think about the defensive side of the ball. And I want to talk about our offense versus their defense. Like I said, I think this offense is going to steamroll this Jets defense. Sauce Gardner was a limited participant or something, questionable on the Jets injury report. So if he's playing, he's probably going to be on A.J. Brown, so I'd expect a big game from Devontae Smith, but you never know. Maybe A.J. Brown is just going to end up going off. Maybe he'll just take Sauce Gardner to school or something. So, and then, you have Dallas Goedert. Like I say, every single time, this Eagles offense just got to get it clicking on all cylinders, make the right play calls, get it going in the red zone. We have way too many weapons to be stopped by any defense in this league. Any defense. We can get past any defense in this league with this offense. We have a super high caliber offense, and there's no reason that we can't get past anybody. Like I said about the mistakes on offense, we just have to clean up the mistakes and the miscommunications going on. We got to get this red zone offense going. Every time that we are in the red zone, we need to take opportunity of it. If we take opportunity of every time that we are in the red zone, we win every single game that we have won. We win those games by 2 or more touchdowns on top of what we already scored. As soon as we get this red zone problem figured out, I think this offense is going to be clicking on all cylinders, and we are going to be the scariest looking team in the NFL. I know a lot of Eagles fans have been saying that for the past couple of weeks, and people are probably getting tired of it. But guess what? The Eagles have the most talented roster in the NFL. They got 2 new coordinators on both sides of the ball. They're getting them put together, and just watch out, because this is the scariest team in the NFL. And really, to me, that's the last thing. We just got to get more efficient in the red zone, and we need to get after the quarterback, Zach Wilson, on defense, and we need to just keep this. We need to get out and get out fast. This offense needs to score fast on this Jets defense, and then our defense needs to step up big in the second half like we did against the Rams and hold them to 0 points. So that's basically all that I wanted to go over in this video. I just wanted to make it a real quick video. I've been real busy with work and training for a marathon, so it feels good to be in here and get to make this preview video real quick. My last thing I want to say is I think that the Eagles win 34-17. I think that this is a huge win for the Philadelphia Eagles, and I think we put the NFL on notice and let them know that the Eagles are more highly powered than the San Francisco 49ers. I think that's just what's going to happen. I think a lot of people are going to be talking about the Philadelphia Eagles after this game, even though it is only against the New York Jets, but if you come out and put on a dominant performance with these injuries on defense, I think a lot of people is going to open up a lot of people's eyes. And so that's basically all I have to say. If you guys enjoy the videos that I've been putting out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. If you guys want to talk back and forth about the Philadelphia Eagles, make sure you guys are leaving comments down in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow or Monday with a video after the Eagles and Jets games. Hopefully we're walking out of here and we're 6-0 and we can talk about a victory. With that being said, have a great day, guys. Peace.